Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha. Today we're going to do a quick current burn review on the Bath & Body Works White Barn candle, 3-wick candle, white velvet coconut. This is currently an online exclusive. It came out after Candle Day. I'm not quite sure how long after, but it wasn't available for Candle Day, but it came out in a packaging that belonged to a collection that came out for Candle Day, if that makes sense. So I had like pink fairy gumdrop, blueberry sugar, cinnamon and clove buds, caramel drizzle, some of those candles, but this was an online exclusive. So actually, come to think of it, was that whole collection an online exclusive? I think that whole collection was. So there's that. But anyways, I had tried this last year for Candle Day 2020. Now, Candle Day was actually, fun fact, the first time, I'm gonna put this down because there's no reason for me to shake it around. Candle Day last year was the first time I had actually gone back in store for the whole time it was closed. So it slowly started opening around Black Friday, I want to say. I had done an online order then. Had done a few orders online, not a lot. Really wasn't hauling like I did in 2021 for 2020 at all. Just here and there a little bit. But so this candle set, I didn't really know that much about, and I went in store to just do like one order of like whatever we can get, like 18 probably is what I did. And I picked up one of each of this set because I just didn't know anybody hadn't reviewed it yet, and I didn't know much about it. So I picked up one in the white velvet coconut. If I find a picture, I'll post it here, but it was like teal wax. The jar style was really cute. I liked it. It had like a nice Christmas feel with some gold. So I still have like a couple of them, but they're buried over here. But like Mary Madeline cookie, chocolate grams, that whole set. So I had burnt through that really quickly and loved it. So then when I saw this come out as an online exclusive, I went ahead and just whatever sale came out after Candle Day, I placed an order for these. So I do have like 3 of them, which like, again, I'll talk about at the end. So let's talk about the packaging. I think this packaging is just fine. Some of the collection overall didn't get like our favorite award for packaging. Christmas time is just such an easy time for them to do cute packaging. But this one in particular I really like, with the trees and the stars. I didn't hate Pink Fairy Gumdrop, but some of the other ones were a little bit on the ugly side. And this is the plain Bath & Body Works lid. The notes are white velvet cake, coconut shavings, and white buttercream. And this is such a sweet gourmand, but it has a decent throw. And I think the first person I heard talk about this year was Sneikothediva. She was saying, hey, don't sleep on this candle. It came out last year. And I was like, oh yeah. So that's when I placed my order. And then she talked about it a little bit more in one of her videos. So you have to check her out if you're not. She's on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. I follow her on Instagram, and then I came over here and followed her on YouTube. I highly recommend her. But just the way she describes things, at the same time, she works for Bath & Body Works, and she's always trying to save you money. So really a good follow. But you probably all are already. But if not, I will link her down below. So she was saying, like, for a gourmand scent, this really is a strong thrower. And it's also one that you can pair with a lot of candles. And I thought, yes, you know, I love pairing candles. We all look for those candles that are powerhouses, but I also look for candles that I can pair with other candles to make my own unique frankincense. I know you guys have heard me say like frankincense before, but candles that maybe just go really well together, but not necessarily were supposed to go together. And white velvet coconut really leans into that type of candle for me. So of the 3 notes, I really enjoy the coconut shavings on burn. Like so I burnt this twice in an open concept space, and it was a big space, and it was a nice clean burn. Now you can see I burned it this morning, so it's still a little unset, so we're going to be careful with her. I love the wick placement on this, and you can see that from the video I'm inserting here, it was quite a mellow burn. And I'm shocked to say that for how mellow the burn was, it was smooth, and it was throwing at a very decent medium level, but like medium where I could definitely smell what I was supposed to. I could smell the cake, and I could smell the coconut shavings, and I could smell like a buttercream frosting. I absolutely loved it. I'm super glad that I backed this candle up by 3. Since I only got 1 last year, it wasn't enough for me. I would love to have one in that turquoise blue wax, but I haven't ever come across one at like a SAS or anything. So I think that candle was just really well loved. So I'm happy to have these. I have 3 more because, again, when I saw it come up, I just placed an order just because the rest of that whole collection went like quickly, even though it's not the best. I don't think packaging is everything, but that whole collection was like sold out super quick. My order was canceled from Candle Day with all the candles. Like I had blueberry sugar, caramel drizzle, cinnamon and clove buds, all that was canceled because it just all sold out, and so they fulfilled my order with other things. But this one I highly recommend. I don't have anything else in my collection that has I mean, toasted coconut cupcake would be very close, but this one I think is a little bit smoother to me. I don't think they're exactly the same, but they're very close. This one has a little bit more of like a perfumey coconut to me. So like the Oahu Coconut Sunset, like how that one is delicious, but yet like wearable for your body. This one is definitely like delicious. And I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit stronger of a throw than toasted coconut cupcake, but that's my thought. So you have to probably check in. That would be a great one to pair with this as well. But check in with other reviewers and see what they're saying. I don't think they're exact dupes for each other. They're obviously very close because they're kind of dealing with the same notes. So how far off could they be? But I don't think it's an exact repackage. So I don't know what the difference for you is with like a cupcake and a cake, but this is definitely a nice fluffy cake. And I don't remember in toasted coconut cupcake, I liked that one, but I didn't remember the cake note being super prominent. But those are just my thoughts. So I recommend this one, and I definitely plan to repurchase it in the future. Not now, I have 3, so I don't need to repurchase this particular packaging style. So for the most part, those are all my thoughts on white velvet coconut. And I keep calling it white velvet cupcake, so if I did it in the video, I apologize. But this is a really, really nice one. I highly recommend it to you all. I recommend picking up 2 if you have to place an online order anyway, because I was sad only having 1. I like 1 to burn and then 1 to burn later. So that's just why I recommend it like that. Not to start your own little hoarding addiction like I have. But this was the one that I definitely missed out over the year. So when I saw it come up as an online exclusive, I snatched it up. And if I didn't have 3, I would definitely purchase. So I wanted to get this little review out so that way if you do plan to make an online order, you could throw one of these in. I think it is part of the half off price, so that's good. And if they keep doing flash sales and offering 20% and whatnot, I think that would be a pretty decent price for that candle. So those are all my thoughts. I hope this was helpful, even though it wasn't a brand new candle, still one that we haven't seen for a while. So I knew that maybe some of you hadn't even heard of it before, because I hadn't heard of it before last year. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a video very soon. Take care.